Hello there. Good evening. Welcome Sneak Cat, welcome Aleph, welcome anyone viewing anonymously. Welcome back to Dream Daddy. This is the first Dream Daddy stream back from my summer job. Aleph, thank you for the link to that t-shirt. Yep. Whoa, what the fuck did I just do? Sorry, I just clicked on something and I was like, I don't know what I just did to my computer. We're good. I mean, that, yeah. Welcome, Phoenix. Here, and where's my document? Let me open my document. I will link that t-shirt image in the description of the video. Been a year or two? Yeah, I know I'm a bit late to the hype train on this one, but you know what? That's all right. We're just here to have a good time. Let's see. Let's load up that game. Get this party going. Yes. So, Dream Daddy streams. It's been a while. So last we played, we were getting ready for picking the next date. So I still need to, I asked on like one Discord server. I need to double check. I need to find someone who's very familiar with the mechanics of this game who can help me figure out the optimal way to navigate through the most content in a single playthrough. But without giving me spoilers. Because I mean, normally I'm like, normally I do spoilery streams where I've already played through it or whatever, but this one, I haven't, and I'm having a good time just experiencing it for the first time with you all. You're not here to have a good time, you're here to win. That's fair, that's valid. I mean, the definition of success for this game very depending on the person, but yeah, I did receive some advice that we could potentially, in order to get the most content, do some like save file, like loading back different save files and things to explore a series of things. But yeah, so that's an option, but I would like to keep things as linear as possible. Yeah, I think we're good for the next few streams. I think I've got a couple weeks to figure that out. Because I just figure first off, we'll do the first date with all of them. Because I think that'll give us a much better taste of all of their personalities than we've seen so far. Which I know is a little different than how I was talking about handling these streams before. But, yeah. Yeah, I mean, like, I do save, you know, frequently, and the game auto-saves a lot as well, which is both a blessing and a curse, because, like, yes, auto-save, good, but also, it makes it a little bit harder to navigate, like, if there's, like, specific save point, and when you, so if I go into load, there's all of these. They're all the same name. It's like, so I think we've got all the way back to the beginning here. So technically, like, these are all, but they don't, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I guess this isn't as bad as I was picturing it in my head when I was thinking about this earlier. It does mark the autosaves as different. But there's a lot of them. At least up here anyway, there's a lot of autosaves way up here for some reason, and not so much below. Anyway, I'm babbling, so that's what's on my mind. I'm gonna figure out how we can navigate this. You're not certain if I could just do every day before the final date. Yeah, see, like, that's, you know, that's the kind of questions I got, right? Like, can I, or is that not good? Like, I'm pretty sure that we can do the first date with all of them, and that should be fine. Oh, hey, Max. Welcome. Maxwell Elvis 92. Welcome to the party. So, yeah, so I'm thinking for now, just the first date with all of them. And then somewhere within the time period of streaming those things, I will figure out how to do the rest of this game. Sonic Mania keeps crashing. Rip. Yeah, I don't believe either that there's a kind of, like, cutscene like that. But again, I was wondering, you know, if it would, like, still affect the relationships between people or something. I don't know. Although, someone think of a pun about polyamory and dads. Damn it! I'm not good with puns. Somebody else pun. Yeah. As much as it's like, God, just fucking make a way to have healthy polyamory in the game. Those cutscenes are also quite a sight to behold. Polypaternity, Jesus Christ. Oh, you can date multiple people. Okay. Like, dad's like pool? I wonder if that's like a fun fact that appears in one of the little, I haven't been reading out the little loading screen things, but anyways, so yeah, that is the plan for now. I still have a lot of things to figure out about the mechanics of the game. I will do my research. I'll ask around. I'll find someone to, what's it called? My brain has stopped working. But y'all know I've been talking about it for the past, like, 10 minutes. That's fine. It's fine. Y'all know what I'm talking about. My goodness. I don't know why fun fact. I'm a little tired. I'm still not used to actually being awake this late. Oh, you meant like in real life. That is also true. That is definitely also a thing that is a thing in real life. Indeed. So, that being said, here are the names of the dads that we haven't dated yet. We might have fucked ourselves out of Matt's ending? What? Already? But we've only done one date, and we got a pretty good grade. Okay, I know, Aleph, I don't want to know anything about guides and shit. I just want to have a good time without following any guides. Aleph, I know during a previous stream, you were, like, looking at a guide as we were streaming. And if you would like to do that, you may. But I would prefer to just kind of fly by the seat of my pants here. And just, you know, just have fun with this one. Oh, you're just speculating. I thought that you were looking at guides and stuff. No, yeah. Well, if you're just speculating, I'd be interested to know why you feel like we've already fucked ourselves out of getting Matt's ending. Stop taking your words as fact. Alright, alright. Alright. I know, I'm just a very literal person. But yeah, no, if you are just speculating, I would be interested to know why you feel like we fucked ourselves out of Matt's ending this early. Because right now, okay, so actually getting into, oh, you can do up to every second date, but if you do the third, you're locked in. All right, thank you, Phoenix. Sweet. Yes. All right, so we will do the 2 dates with all of them then, because I'm all about packing as much into one playthrough as possible because I'm not playing through this game a second time. I've got a whole bunch of what's it called? Ugh. My brain is short-circuiting a lot today. Mid-sentence, it's just like gone. Just save before the third date and then do the third date with everyone. Yeah, that is a good idea. Okay. Yeah, because does the third date, is that like the game ender? Or, oh yeah, designer collective has been, oh, yeah. Yeah, I suppose it would make sense for that to just be like, not much past that. Okay. Okay, good talk. Thank you for looking the stuff up for me so that I would not get the spoilers. Good plan. So now it is time to act on that plan and pick the next person to do the first date with. So we have done the first date with Matt and Robert. Options: Craig, Brian, Damien, Hugo, Joseph. So any sort of strong opinions, strong leanings on who we should do next? I'm pretty open at this point in time. I don't know. I guess there's a couple that I'm a little more interested in than others. But, which, Damien. Oh, you know, I fucking love that because that is exactly who I had in mind. I just want to know what the fuck his deal is. I'm just like, yeah. Especially as a goth adjacent person, I'm very much like interested in how they wrote the subculture in particular when they wrote his character, which I know is probably not as as interesting to others as it is to me, but I'm very interested. Serious black energy from his headshot. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Okay, Sneak Cat, if you have any opinions, I'm sorry, but there's very we got like 3. I don't know if Maxwell was voting for Damien with that comment, but I'm gonna take that as a vote for Damien. So we got 3 folks in chat who are very enthusiastic about Damien, so that is our choice for today. Alright. Damien Blood March. So that is someone who has clearly changed their name. Oh, you're neutral. Okay. Good. I was hoping that it wouldn't be hurting your feelings if you had strong opinions. You essentially decided to do Matt and then the rest in order of how weird they are. That's true. That is super true. That's exactly how this has been going so far. Jeez. Okay. So, message. Let's hop into this thing. Oh, you're doing character stuff and zoning out. Alright, it's all good. It's all good. Always bring a war chest. The dad tip down there. That makes me think of... Which one of them is it that has the chest? It's Spade Slick, right? In the Midnight Crew? Spade Slick that has the chest. Okay. Getting started. Date time, go. Alright. Damien seemed really interesting. A little odd, but interesting. I think I should hang out with him to get to know him a little better. I navigate to Damien's Dadbook page and type out a message. Hey dude, you seem cool. We should hang out sometime. I sit there for a minute before I see that Damien is typing. But then he keeps typing. And typing. And man, is this guy writing a novel? I leave the computer to make some coffee. And he's still typing. I sip my coffee and the computer finally dings. Oh, whoa, there's more. Oh my god. Wordy motherfucker, I love it. Oh shit, I have the pre-stream text up, sorry. Thank you for letting me know. I will take that off now. Yeah, in the intermission, the Midnight Crew in the intermission I'm thinking of, because I know that Hearts Boxcars has the Wrath Tub, and Diamond's Droog has the Battle Drobe? Or does Club's Deuce have the Battle Drobe? And someone has, I think they do just call it a war chest. But I think it's Spade Slick. Damien is all of my smart fans. Yeah, there's a lot happening here. Okay. Let's see what he has to say. Jake. I must confess my excitement to be receiving your kind letter, for, as you see, I do find myself available to enjoy your company. I must ask your forgiveness, however, as I believe our first meeting did not paint me in as gentlemanly a manner as I would have liked. Okay, so, long wordy way of saying, thank you for getting in touch. I'd be happy to hang out with you. But... sorry, I was kind of a dick. Club's Deuce has the Battle Drobe? Yeah. Oh! The Brawl Cilium. That is the fourth one. Right. Yeah, Club's Deuce has the Battle Drobe, and Diamond's Droog has the Brawl Cilium. Yeah, and yeah, Hearts Boxcars has the Wrath Tub, and the Spade Slick has the War Chest. Bam! Yeah. Yes. Yes, I believe that is the joke with that, is that they could have just kept Wardrobe, but they changed it to Battle Drobe. Alright, oh, whoa, there's more. I would be highly flattered to enjoy your companionship at my residence for an afternoon tea and a stroll around my garden, should it please you. Till then, adieu. Yours, humbled, D. Bloodmarch. Okay. I stare at the screen and reread the letter several more times. So Damien uses instant messaging, like he's writing an email. Yeah. The brawl symbol. Yeah, that's fair. But yes. And what do you know? It's actually relevant to what we're doing right now because all 4 of those inventory systems look in the comic like things you may or may not find in Damien's house. Yeah, so he's given us a long response. Basically saying, come to my house for tea and a stroll around my garden. That sounds very pleasant to me. He said afternoon, so that's a good sign. Yes, that is also true. Oh, so either he's not a vampire, just a goth. Yeah, I don't think that he is a vampire. I think he is goth. Or thin-blooded. Thin-blood. Are you talking about, like, his complexion? Or he's like Dracula and he loses powers in the sunlight. Types like Finn and Steve Rogers. That is true. Of the little I've seen, I would believe that. Is that the thing in the masquerade? I feel like I'm missing some context for that. Like Giorno or Alucard. I'll trust you on that one. I'm not as well versed in... That would be JoJo and Castlevania, respectively. Those 2 characters, right? Oh, Vampire the Masquerade. Duh, of course that'd be what you're referring to. Yeah, I'm thinking back on that and I'm like, doy, come on. Yeah. Tabletop and video game. Yeah. I have heard of that one before. The thing where later generations are thin-blooded. Oh, okay, cool. He's from a lot of stuff. Okay. Yeah, because when I read Alucard, I think, like, the Castlevania video games. Which I also haven't really played, but I've watched my brother play. Like, a lot. Oh, it's just a name for Dracula or one of his minions. Oh, that's interesting. But, yeah, so I suppose there could be many theories to why Damien is the way he is, but I say let's go to tea and find out a little more about him. I stare at the screen and reread the letter several more times. Hey, Amanda, can you help me with something? Oh, God. Dad, for the last time, I'm not popping your back pimples. Ew. No. Can you interpret this for me? I think he's being pretty straight up, my dude. I don't think he's playing any games with us here. First and Son of Dracula from 1943. Dracula's son. Okay, first place Alucard appears is in the movie Son of Dracula, and the character Alucard in that may or may not actually be Dracula in disguise. That's neat. Was not aware that there was such a long history to that. I just thought it was just the Castlevania dude. I turn the computer to Amanda and she squints at Damien's message. I just don't understand NetSpeak. Like, is this how you kids communicate with each other now? Oh my god, no, dude. Oh, totally. This is the hot new thing. See, Dad. Kids got over saying lol and LMAO or whatever and decided that what they needed to do was bring it back to the 1800s. So what do I do? Where's your pen and quill? What? Did you forget to unpack the pen and quill? Dad, how will we address the nobleman in regards to your upcoming debutante ball? Okay, now I know you're messing with me. Father, without a proper chaperone, you'll never end up with a suitor worthy of our land. Or our dowry. Or... So you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time, and now you're reciting things you know about it. Cadence, talking. Welcome to our Dracula expanded universe stream. Yes, precisely. That is the theme of the day. Who's in point and click adventure about it? Oh, neat. So you read Pride and Prejudice for school one time, and now you're reciting things you know about it back to me, aren't you? Like the first 5 pages, then I read a review of the movie. Still got a B though. Great. So what do I say to Damien? Yeah. I got this. Oh no. Amanda reaches over me and types on the keyboard. Oh my god. Sure thing, dude. Regards, Jake. Oh my god, I bet Damien's head's gonna fucking exploded because sure thing, dude could be an answer. It's like, are you addressing... Oh shit, I was trying to use the scroll bar. Apparently you can't actually use the scroll bar. Is there no chat log somewhere in this? Fuck, I didn't get to read what that said. Well, I hope y'all did. Well, I suppose that's that. Yes, we've heard many comments about Damien's home decor, but have not actually seen the house. I make the short walk over to Damien's house. Well, I guess you can't really call it a house. It's more of a manor? Estate? The Gothic architecture looms above the other homes in the cul-de-sac. I walk past a couple of gargoyles guarding the front door and look around for a doorbell. There doesn't seem to be one. I pull a large, ornately carved bat's head door knocker back, and a hollow sound echoes throughout the house as I strike it against the door. Y'all, I'm fucking living for this. I love this. Pause menu? No, there's just save, load, title. No chat login here. The statues remind me of that one ghost thing in Problem Sleuth. Oh yeah, I can definitely... Yeah, I definitely see what you're talking about. It's been a while since I read Problem Sleuth, though. Which I swear we are actually going to return to after I finish the epilogue stream. But then again, we'll have to see what new things the What Pumpkin Games team drop on us. Oh, next month that's a Friday the 13th. Neat. Oh, is it the first Dracula linked to Alucard's a fake name? Doesn't have the obligatory scene where someone carefully reads over their name and realizes that it's spelled backwards as Dracula. RIP the F-13 game. Again, I'm feeling like I should know what you're talking about, but it's flying over my head at the moment. Oh my god. I wait several moments before the door slowly creaks open. What the fuck? He's just not there? It's a little creepy, but I enter the home and take a few steps into the foyer, noting the oil portraits of who I assume are dead relatives hanging on the wall. Okay, so there's like a lot going on in here. As I'm admiring them, the front door slams shut behind me. Hello? Silence. An oil lamp in the corner flickers dimly, casting ominous shadows against the wall. Why do I feel like all the people in these paintings are staring straight at me? Why is it so cold in here? Where's Damien? Jake, pleasure to have you in my home. And there he is. I look up and see Damien standing at the top of a majestic staircase with a walking candle holder. What's with the door slamming shut? Oh, sorry, there was a draft. And the door creaking open when I knocked. I accidentally left the door unlocked. And the creepy oil paintings? I like oil paintings. Sneak cat. Oh my god. True. I missed a golden opportunity to just to say that directly into the fucking microphone as soon as the door opened. Fuck. Right. Right. Please, let me show you around. Okay. This guy's, like, very intensely living his aesthetic, and, like, I have a strong appreciation for that. Damien leads me around his house, showcasing his parlor, sitting room, auxiliary sitting room, and the parlor again for some reason. This is one of the older homes on the block, yes, but nowhere near as old as the architecture might suggest. Through extensive renovations, I have been able to craft a residence that is both historically accurate to the Victorian period and equipped with the amenities of any modern dwelling. Nice. See, it takes a lot of, like, time, effort, and research to do shit like that. That's dedication, motherfucker. You're glad I'm pro-Hiwo now. Yeah. I think it was definitely a turn for the good in my life. Yeah. We walk past a door covered in bumper stickers, caution tape, and a black parade poster. Hey! That, I didn't decorate my door, but I sure as fuck have CD leaflets all over my goddamn bedroom walls. And did in high school as well. Did they listen to My Chemical Romance in the Victorian era? That's my son's room. You know how the rebellious teenage years are. Onward, onward. There's more to see. What do you mean, you know how the rebellion teenage years are? How dare he put up a fucking My Chemical Romance poster on his door in my Victorian household? Y'all, that... If you're letting that bother you, I don't know, man. Like, I understand dedication to the aesthetic, but, like, your kid is actually fairly on brand for your shit, okay? We reach a door at the end of the hall that Damien opens with a flourish. And this is the library. Oh my god, is that fucking... the butterflies on the wall? Not gonna lie, I do think that those are super cool and kind of want to, when I do eventually move out, get a few to decorate my dwelling with. I don't know what exactly I would call them. Like, I don't know, calling them like taxidermied butterflies sounds weird because it's a completely, the preservation process is completely different than taxidermy, because obviously you're not stuffing a fucking butterfly. But were we talking about robbery? No. I mean, like, theoretically, if it was physically possible for me to steal the glass cases of butterflies off of his wall, I might. But no, I think they're really cool. That, I want to decorate my house, eventual house or apartment or room in house with a bunch of roommates, with those and like cased like dried flowers or preserved flowers or like pressed flowers or like all that kind of stuff. That is like 130% my aesthetic. Resin coated butterfly kebabs, Jesus Christ. I mean, you're not wrong. You would strongly consider it. Might not go through with it, but you'd consider it. I think, yeah. I'm in that. That is the boat I am in. Mostly jokingly. Mostly. You strongly consider letting Damien adopt me. That's also a mood. Damien is like... I love the dedication to the aesthetic. And I also... yeah. Have similar aesthetic leanings towards the Gothic. So I'm just like... yeah. I'm finding all of these illustrations of his house to be like... the artwork, may I just say for like... probably the millionth time, that the artwork in this game is so fucking beautiful. Yeah. The artwork is gorgeous. And I'm really enjoying seeing these backgrounds inside of his house, where they're actually putting the time and dedication into illustrating all this Victorian crap, which... I swear on my life, if I later find out that they didn't actually research this and they just pulled it out of their ass, they must have, because they made this character who's so intensely into it. They had to intensely research it to get the backgrounds right for him. He has a cape and a big house. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. He's wearing a fucking cape. I don't know why that didn't quite click until now, but he's wearing a fucking cape. I love it. And this is the library. Sunlight streams in from floor-to-ceiling arched windows. The walls are lined with packed bookshelves, and even more books are scattered over the period-appropriate furniture. Damien is clearly really proud of this room. As he should be. That sounds fucking sick. Okay. The first decision of the date. Look out the window, look at the butterflies, pick up a book, or that's enough of the tour. I feel like that's enough of the tour is definitely the negative relationship option. And also, I'm absolutely not done with this tour, and I want to see literally all of this illustrated in beautiful... this art style. But let's see. I mean, I just did a whole spiel about how I want to literally decorate my house with those butterflies. So I'm leaning towards the butterflies. We have some leanings towards the book and towards out the window. So currently we have one vote for every single option. Whose opinions are we looking for at the moment? Who isn't? Maxwell and Aleph. Do you have opinions on the matter? Would you like to tip the scales in any direction in particular? Just gonna have some water for a second. Okay, so we've narrowed it to 2 votes for the windows and 2 votes for the butterfly. So I'm gonna bust out my D&D dice again, as is tradition for tiebreakers. Okay, this is... I just grabbed a random dice. I don't even know what this is. What is it? D12? This is a D12. I'm holding a D12. Odd numbers for windows, even numbers for the butterflies. And that's a 5. What did I say odd numbers were? Odd numbers was the window, right? Yeah. Okay. Window it is. Look out the window. Hey, good stuff. I walk to the window and am greeted by a beautiful view of Damien's backyard. It showcases a beautiful view of the rest of the cul-de-sac. Hey, I can see Craig on his lawn. He's doing push-ups with his daughters on his back. Damn. Hey, you're on a date with Damien right now, dude. He sees me and waves happily, doing push-ups with one hand now. You need Brian David Gilbert to talk about Dream Daddy? Oh my god. That would be so fucking good. What would Brian David Gilbert do an Unraveled episode about in Dream Daddy? Because normally he takes the outlandish and puts it in oddly everyday terms. Like assessing smash stages for OSHA violations, or, you know, the one where he decided which was it? No, it wasn't Skyrim. Dark Souls? Which Dark Souls boss would be the best, like, actual workplace boss? All that kind of stuff. But yeah, I wonder what exactly he would pick out from this one. Craig is fucking ripped. Damn, in all caps. That is the mood. How many seasons will it take before he runs out of franchises and has to do Dream Daddy? God. You know what? Franchises, you know what that makes me think of? Franchises that I want to see him talk about? Fucking Animal Crossing, y'all. I really hope he does an Unraveled video about Animal Crossing. Yeah, I love them all so much. Every time someone talks about it, you keep thinking they're talking about Unwrapped and wondering where Mark Summers is. Huh. I am not familiar with that series. What is it about? Which dad is the most likely to commit a crime? Robert, be gay, do crimes. Yeah, Robert is like the immediate first answer. I'm pretty sure didn't we literally commit a crime on the date with Robert? Because he gets us into throwing rocks, but we're drunk, so we break a car window. Old show on Food Network. Oh, we talk about the history of various snacks. Oh, that sounds really interesting. Which Animal Crossing character is the most edible? Which Pokemon is the most edible? That's true. If he did... Oh, which daddy is the most edible? Oh, jeez. Yeah, we destroyed a fucking car and then just ran. So, yeah, I think that's definitely Robert. The answer to Be Gay Do Crimes is Robert. Okay. Did you know that Victorians spent at least 20 hours a week gazing longingly out of full-length windows? Sounds fake, but okay. Wait, really? No, but Victorians did appreciate telling a good joke. Huh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, cool. We get to pick other ones. So look up butterflies was the other one, and then I hope we get to do the book as well, just so we can explore a lot of things. But I'm so excited to look at the butterflies. I walk up to the glass display of pinned bugs on the wall. It's pretty impressive. Nice bugs. I pinned them all myself. Maybe I could show you how sometime. Oh, that's neat. He did it himself. I'm concerned I would stick the pin right through my finger.
Oh.
Ah, the pinner's gambit. Is that a thing? No. Pick up a book. You know, Jake, in the Victorian era, there was some controversy surrounding reading. Many people thought the more tawdry novels would encourage youths into a life of crime and would cause too much distraction from work and school. I pull out a book at random and examine the worn cover. Opening it, I turn to a random page and read aloud. I'm sorry, what the fuck is this? What the fuck did we just pull off of this guy's shelf? Oh my god. Naruto struggles against the chains that Sasuke has bound him with. Shirtless and out of breath, he looked up at Sasuke. Sasuke smirked, unbuttoning his ninja pants.
What?
Oh my god. Oh, no. Oh my god, so is this. Now the kicker we gotta find out is this his or his son's? Oh no, he's a weeb. Yes, Olive, Damien is so valid. God. I'm so glad we left this one for last, because he's probably gonna immediately remove us from this room. Victorian weeb man. Hey, goths can like anime too, okay? Oh my god. Okay. Whew. Okay, I think that's enough. Damien snaps the book shut and puts it back on the shelf. This is like, see, the interesting thing is that this is like a bound book. This is like printed and bound fanfiction. That's a rare book from my private collection. Oh my god, dude. No. You were not immune to nerd bullshit. You printed it. Yeah. No, I can see the appeal in printing it out. It's just that this is apparently like a profession. Like, if it was picked off the shelf at random, I'd assume it was like professionally printed and bound. You know what I mean? Like, not a bunch of paper like printed out and stapled together, or like put in a duotang or something. My dad, 35M, is a weeb and dating a 36M dad whose daughter bullies me. Aw. Amanda's nice. I'm pretty sure that Amanda's not up to that business. Right? His personal Naruto erotica. I mean, yeah, basically. Is he oh god. I'm gonna let y'all duke that one out in the chat. Please, will you join me for tea? Oh yeah, that was the conversation ender. All right. I follow Damien to his sitting room, where finger foods have already been set out upon a beautiful tiered silver tray. I take a seat on one of the high-backed chairs as Damien pours and serves me some tea. I can't believe we're having high tea. I never thought I'd get to do this. High tea is, like, nice. It's a good experience to just, like, have. Because it's, you know, if it's, like, it's, you know, pricier than going to a restaurant. But, it's fun to just, like, feel fancy. But, I mean, I'm super biased because I also, you know, I do occasional high tea with, the Lolita fashion community. So, I get ultra fancy for this shit. But yeah. It's just a pleasant experience to have if you ever have the opportunity. It would be platonically. Jesus. Damien, a Naruto or a Sasuke? He seems friendly, so Naruto. But also, I've literally never watched or read a single Naruto-related thing ever in my life, so take that with a grain of salt. I'm sorry, what? When you beat someone up romantically, it's called BDSM? I mean, as long as it's consensual, then, I mean, I guess you're not entirely wrong. Oh, Oh my goodness. Damien smiles to himself. What?
How delightful.
Oh my god, that fucking voice clip. It's a common misconception that high tea refers to the wealth or class of the people enjoying it, when in fact the high refers to both the later time of day that the working class had to enjoy tea and the height of the tables on which they're served. Oh. My dear friend, we're currently enjoying afternoon tea. Okay, so he wasn't lying that time. I'm still skeptical of trusting this game for any information. But if that's true, that is interesting, because I have gone for high tea before, but I did not know that about it. Of course, it's 40-year-old virgin joke. Have not seen that movie. Not looking to do that anytime soon. Consent is key to any healthy relationship, especially if it involves getting beaten up. Jesus fucking. What is consensually? That's what? There's a lot happening in chat right now. I'm really enjoying the fact that we're having afternoon tea, not high tea, whatever. Still, high tea, if you ever get the opportunity, is a pleasant experience to have. Anyway. It's this or the rebellion in Hong Kong. Yes, I know you've been paying close attention to the news on that one. At least that's, well, kind of relevant. Whereas the rebellion in Hong Kong is completely unrelated to this. So, I guess I'll take the thing that's kind of relevant. Yeah. Stop for God. See enough of that on Tumblr. Yeah. I gotta like I've had my Twitter account for less than a year, and I'm still in the process of curating a news feed that's really does what I want it to. Like my Tumblr dashboard, I had Tumblr for 7 years, and it was exactly curated the way that I wanted it to be. But my Twitter right now, I need more meme accounts. And I need more political stuff. You're meant to go to bed at 10:45. Oh no, if you need sleep, please sleep. Okay, right, afternoon tea. That's informative. Damien takes a seat next to me and serves me a tiny sandwich. Okay, so we have... Oh, Twitter really likes not showing you what you want to see, especially chronologically. Yes, I have unfortunately noticed that as well. Following anyone who walks about halfway without running a background check. Oof. Yeah, you have 14 days to get a sleep schedule. Okay, fair. Yeah, I'm, like, trying so hard to, like, vice grip hold on to the fact that I'm still, like, mostly running on camp time, by which I mean actually getting up in the mornings and going to bed at a decent time. And I'm just really I know I'm gonna fall off the train eventually. It happens every year. I fall back into the exact same pattern because I am a night owl by nature. I have been my entire life. But I'm trying really hard to not do that right now. Which is why it's only midnight and I'm tired. Yeah, you'll be fine. You will be fine. Probably. Yeah, I have planned my class schedule specifically so that I can stay up until around this hour and get up for school the next day, and not exhaust myself. Although, of course, one of my mandatory courses has to be, there is only one section of it running, and it's at 8:30 in the fucking morning. I'm like, thanks, school. It's one of the courses I need to take to graduate this year, which I'm hopefully doing. Okay, let's not talk about that anymore. I brought that up myself. But yeah, I've been having to do a lot of school prep stuff, and it's stressful. Set a timer for 6 a.m. every day until time. Oh, jeez. Wish you could change the time of classes and shit. Yeah, I mean, like, I think, honestly, that's, like, the best thing about university, and I think this is probably also a thing that's only really possible since I go to a very big university. Most of the courses have at least 2 different times to choose from. So, and you can really pick what works with your schedule. So, I have done that. Yeah. You keep the tweet liked by and people you follow this person feature off. After it recommended a tweet that it probably knew I would get mad at because one person I follows the person who made it. Yeah. People being mad drives up engagement. Not today, Satan. Yeah, for sure. I know there's like certain terms you can mute that will remove that stuff. I just haven't done it. I think the only terms I have muted right now are a whole bunch of things about Stranger Things because season 3 came out and I still haven't seen the whole thing because I had to leave for camp right after it came out. Yeah. You do it from like 12 to 9. Okay. Oh yeah, I completely forgot where we even were. Oh, it is, according to my phone anyway, 11:59, which we're at a decision, so it's as good a point as any to take a break, so I'll leave you all to meditate on this choice. Oh, most jobs around here are more day jobs, and you love sleeping during the day. Haven't muted anything and you regret it, but you won't give up. That's true. That's like, I know a lot of people used like, things like Xkit or like Missing E for Tumblr. And I just never did. I was just like, fuck it. I'm seeing this shit. I'm just gonna live through it. But again, I had my account for a really long time, so my dashboard was pretty well curated to just like things that I wanted to see and people I actually wanted to follow. Yeah, so this choice. Okay, so here are the options, right? Casual conversation. Okay, your home is really impressive. Kind of, okay. Are there a lot of goths in Maple Bay? And I like your cape. Oh, what are those, like X-Kid and Missing E? They're like, is that what you're referring to? X-Kid and Missing E? I'm trying to think back to what I was saying. I think I can put my dice away for now. Oh, yeah, no, I left Tumblr after that too. I had my account for 7 years, and then that was when I made my Twitter account, which is why I've had my Twitter account for less than a year. You got X-Kit just because of the high contrast. Oh my god, I'm so fucking glad I left before they fucked up the UI. Like, those colors, like, just feel like they're trying to claw my eyes out of my head every time I look at that website. It's god-awful. Okay, yeah, so it was X-Kit and Missing E. So X-Kit and Missing E are both browser extensions for Tumblr management, basically. They let you customize things like blacklisting certain terms off your dashboard, customizing the colors of your dashboard. What else did they do? They let you change certain features of your dashboard to have them the way that you want. Like, a lot of times Tumblr would be like, we've updated the UI. Now you can do all of these things. Or now it looks like this. And then the X-Kit or Missing. I can't remember which one crashed and burned and which one stuck around longer. I guess it must be X-Kit that stuck around longer if Sneakcat is still using it. Then they'd be like, a few days later, be like, here's a patch for X-Kit, Missing E, etc. To reverse the update that they just did to the website if you want the old UI back. Things like that. Oh, they both crashed? Yeah. New X-Kit is still going. Okay. Oh, I didn't know there was, like, a separation there. But yeah, that is X-Kit and Missing E. So we have 1 vote for your home was impressive, 1 vote for I like your cape. Folks who have not cast your votes yet, give it a think which one you think we should go with. And I'm going to save and return to the title screen so I can mute the music here. And oh sweet, we can replay mini games now. That's cool. And put on some break music. So Disney owns Hulu? Disney owns fucking everything, which is, you know, kind of terrifying. Cape. Okay. So wait, let me tally that up. So we have before I lose these messages. So home, cape, 1 for home, 2 for cape. That's where we're at. Okay. Oh my god, that's right. Tumblr was bought by shit, I can't remember the name of the company. The company that owns WordPress for $3 million. Y'all, Yahoo took the fucking L on that one. And God, I think that's just fucking wonderful. I think that's fucking hilarious. And I am basking in the irony of it because they purchased Tumblr in the first place because they saw $signs and they saw a cash cow and they took such a big loss. Spectrum has a monopoly where you live and it should be illegal. Does Disney have a monopoly yet? Yeah, I don't think Disney has a monopoly, but they own at least 50% of the industry. So, like, is that a monopoly? I mean, it's not everything, but it's a lot. I know. Like, Homestuck Kickstarter raised 2.5 million, and Tumblr was sold for 3 million, which is fucking hilarious. God. Yeah, no, definitely monopolies should be, like, there should be more crackdown on monopolies. 10% should be considered a monopoly. Valid. Yeah. Okay. It's break time. I'm gonna rest my voice for 5 minutes. And then we'll continue our afternoon tea with Damien. Back in 5. Greetings. So that, I think, was a little longer than 5 minutes. I forgot to set the alarm. But we're back. Yeah, so Disney, yeah. Disney's a little scary. There's it's a long list. And yeah. Do not like that they own it. Monopolies are supposedly there's controls for that stuff, but are there really? Because no one's stepping in. Everyone's just like, oh, you know, business, it'll sort itself out. Anyway. And yes, I have removed the break message from the screen. Beat Sonic Mania. Oh, yay. Congrats. Okay, so the votes at last hello? Why did it send me all the way back here? Oh no! That didn't happen. There. I accidentally clicked on one of the options. Okay, so we have 1 vote for nice home, 2 votes for nice cape. Who's voted and who hasn't? Okay, Maxwell, we have a vote. Aleph, we have a vote. Phoenix, we have a vote. Sneak Cat, do you have an opinion? You voted for house. Wait. That's true. I counted someone's vote twice. Who am I? I should have written down who these votes are for. I just wrote down the counts. And now I'm trying to look through the... Oh, wait. Maxwell, Alex, and Phoenix all voted for Cape. Oh, okay. Well, we got a 3-1 for that one. So I'm going to go with I like your cape. Oh, yeah, that was a good one. I didn't see which one I clicked on when I accidentally clicked on an option, but I guess it must have been that one. It's a cloak, actually, but thank you. Victorian fashion is very important to me. You pull it off quite well. Oh, thank you. Oh, he's getting all embarrassed. Regardless of my historical leanings, it's very important to me to present myself well. It has taken a long time to come up with a style that's both true to form and representative of myself, but I'm very happy with how I dress. That's a mood. Yeah, I feel like I'm finally at a happy place with the way that I'm building my wardrobe's wall. So I feel that. I do get some strange looks, yes, but it's something that brings me a great deal of joy, so I don't mind. Yeah. Yeah. That's what it's like, you know, wearing Lolita fashion, too. It's like, it's big, it's out there. It's like, it's physically big. Like, it's petticoats and hoop skirts. But it's worth it, you know, to get a few weird looks. Because it just feels so nice to, like, get all frilled up. To be able to wake up in the morning, pick from my closet a variety of cloaks, waistcoats, top hats, and even binders that are period appropriate feels amazing. Binders? Is that... I think I read somewhere one of the dads is trans. It was Damien, isn't it? You wear top hats?
Huh.
You don't? Yeah, it is Damien. Yay! That's sweet. I like that a lot. What got you so interested in goth stuff? Well, when I was a young... Oh, for the love of... I immediately... He fucking about to start rhyming off lyrics to the Welcome to the Black Parade, y'all. Hell yeah, trans rights, baby! Y'all, I, been intense my chem fan since 2011. You can't pull this shit on me. Did he take you into the city? Sorry? Did you guys see a marching band? I'm afraid I don't understand. Oh, man. Oh, man. You, sir. You gotta, like, tighten up that relationship with your son. Because if he's got that Black Parade poster on his door and he's loving my chem, and y'all don't recognize the first few words to Welcome to the Black Parade, dang. Although I suppose my parents probably wouldn't either, so so maybe I'm being a little bit harsh. You're serious? Of course. But it's, you know, the song. Amanda made me listen to it. Seriously? I'd love to see a marching band. Jesus Christ. Missing the point, my friend. You thought Time Warner and AT&T weren't the same company? No, there's a lot of... Yeah. Yeah, they are indeed part of the same network. Nevertheless, I've always had a love for art, history, and fashion. What started off as a small hobby of collecting taxidermied animals grew into sort of an obsession. It's a privilege to be able to appreciate the lives and culture of those who came before us, I think. Why not go all the way? I like not dying when I catch a cold. He takes a sip of tea. I can acknowledge that there were many very terrible things about the Victorian era, and try to live a life that strictly aligns with those ideals would be admittedly horrid. But I think it takes a critical mind to truly appreciate something to the fullest, and to be cognizant of its flaws and love it all the same. Tell me, Jake, do you have any hobbies? Oh man, I do, but I don't know if I care about anything the way you care about this stuff. Well, I'd love to hear about your interests. Hearing someone talk about the things they're passionate about is intriguing and, quite honestly, rather attractive. Ooh, that's gay. I like that. Please, do tell me about your hobbies. Quick, sound sophisticated. Aw, shit. Okay. I like watching soap-making videos on the internet. Love me some word jumbles, or I learned how to juggle once. My cousin tried to teach me how to juggle once. It did not go well. Oh my god, how many years ago was that? Holy fuck. I think I was, well, I'm pretty sure I was still in high school. I think I was like 16, maybe 17? Jesus Christ. Soap making? Okay, we have a vote for soap making. Aleph, what the fuck did you just link? Game called Dream Daddy, except just you shopping around for a competent, loving father. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's It's Rune What the Fuck is Homestuck. I like Rune What the Fuck is Homestuck. I miss having Rune's posts on my Tumblr dash because Rune... I don't think Rune is on Twitter. Dang. Baseball team. What? Soap making. Really laggy on your end. Alright. Well, have a lovely rest of your day, Maxwell. And I hope you are able to join us again another time when maybe it'll be a little bit less laggy. Okay, 2 votes for soap making. Aleph, do you have an opinion on this? I'm just gonna have a sip of water for a moment. Okay. I know there's been... Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think there's, like, definite lag in stream today, because I'm getting... Yeah, my internet's been questionable once again, because it can never just work. It always has to fuck around when I'm trying to do things. Soap. Cool. Let's talk about soap making videos on the internet. Soap is an important advancement in modern society, getting rid of germs and stuff. I would say the people who make soap are the true heroes here. To watch them work is an honor. I tried making some with Amanda once, and we both had to go to the doctor for the rashes, which I guess goes to show that we should leave it to the professionals. We finish our tea and finger sandwiches.
Oh.
Come, I have one more thing to show you. Ooh. Right? The garden. Oh my god. Y'all! I fucking love flowers so much. Which seems like a very generic statement, but like... Literally, when I was talking earlier about, like, oh yeah, I'm really glad I finally found a place that I'm comfortable with, you know, building my wardrobe to. My wardrobe of, like, not my Lolita wardrobe, like my everyday clothing, the aesthetique is floral prints on black. And, like, specifically very, like, bold colored, rich colored, like, you know, strongly colored or like jewel toned. I fucking love flowers so much. Damien takes me around the back of his home, where a variety of flowers flourish in beautifully landscaped rows. A small stone path weaves through it, and butterflies flit lazily through the air. My garden. It's beautiful. Thank you. Victorians took flowers and floral arrangements very seriously. You see, it was considered uncouth to discuss personal and romantic relationships in public, so lovers and friends alike would use bouquets to send secret messages to each other. Each flower and plant is symbolic of different feelings. Even more interesting is that one flower could mean different things depending on the other plants it was paired with. One had to be extremely careful, as even the style in which the ribbon was tied around the bouquet affected the message. See, I fucking love that shit too. I'm super into that, but it's so, like, it's hard to actually find information about it online. Like, I've tried to like look stuff up. Maybe I'm looking in the wrong places, but all I can find is like super vague stuff, and that's stuff that's like really out of context. I would love to learn more about this. Damien leans down and plucks a gorgeous, bright orange flower off of a vine. Lilium bulbiferum, the orange lily. What do you think this one means? Oh no, we have to answer. Oh my god. So, the answers are horny on Maine, a kind of normal sounding jokey answer, in the title of a fucking My Chemical Romance album. Y'all, I think this is, look, Matt is great and all, but I think this is officially my favorite of the dates that we've done so far, because it's just like, the aesthetic, the flowers, the My Chemical Romance references, like, this route is like speaking to me on a personal level. Like, it's personally calling me out. So, I'm leaning towards Thou Art the Tightest, because I know that the other two are definitely... Oh, the last one will completely fly over. Okay, of course y'all are just like, let's go for the wild ones. I mean, that's true. It's a fucking video game. Let's have a time. But yeah, we got 1 vote for 3 cheers, 1 vote for horny on Maine or 3 cheers. Aleph, do you have an opinion on this one? You're with me on the tightest. Okay. So, I'm really glad there was only 1 vote for horny on Maine, because I was like, I mean, like, I'm just not a very forward person when it comes to that sort of stuff. So, like, the aggressively horny on Maine, like, my loins are ablaze, was like, woo, that's a lot. But, okay, so Thou Art the Tightest, or see if we can fly this My Chemical Romance reference over his head. I'm gonna roll my D12 again. I just realized I didn't actually... I rolled the die before I actually said which numbers would be for which option. Which, you know, might be a helpful thing. Okay. Odd numbers for Thou Art the Tightest, even numbers for 3 cheers. Okay, that is a 2. So we're going with 3 cheers for Sweet Revenge. See, because the thing is, his son likes my chem, and if he's been paying attention, he should at least know the album titles, so. Thou Art the Tightest is also horny? I mean, like, yeah, depending on your interpretation, because Thou Art the Tightest could also just mean, like, tight in the sense of, like, the colloquial sense of someone being, like, really cool. It has not been used that way in a while, but it's definitely a use that is the thing. Okay, 3 cheers for Sweet Revenge. Huh. He liked that? Oh my god. Completely over his head. Holy shit. The orange lily is actually symbolic of pure hatred. Oh, what the fuck? Well... And that's precisely why floral arrangement is so challenging. What's your favorite type of flower? Oh my god. So that went in, like, a completely different direction than I thought it was. I thought it was gonna get real gay, and he's like, no, it means pleasant, I enjoy your presence, or whatever, and then he would give it to us, and it would be like, that would be the end of the date. Okay. Let me Google what all of these look like. Snapdragons, honeysuckle, and sunflowers. I mean, sunflowers I've seen before. Snapdragons. Oh, those are so beautiful. Honeysuckle. Okay. Honeysuckle are interesting. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna say my answer is snapdragons too. Yeah, snapdragons because dragons. That is also valid. I just think they are genuinely the prettiest of all the flowers that we have been presented with in this. But yeah, snapdragons. Oh my god, the colors. Oh, they come in such beautiful colors. And they have that, the shape of them. Each individual flower. I love that kind of wavy, organic, like, you know, whereas some flowers are like, you know, symmetrical petals and stuff. Yeah, they're very fluffy. Which one is purple? Snapdragons come in the closest to purple. Yeah, honeysuckle. I'm looking at Google Images. It seems like the buds for honeysuckle are like hot pinkish color that's like a little bit purpley. But the flowers themselves are tending to be like white or yellow or orange. And the snapdragons are whites, yellows, pinks, reds, like purpley reds, purpley pinks. Okay. That is... Alright, 3-2. 3 votes for snapdragons. That is over half of our present group. Snapdragons it is. Because they're cute. And you can do that thing where you squeeze them so it looks like they're talking. Cool. Oh, I hope I get to try that one day. What a lovely choice. I'll have to remember that when I put together a bouquet for you. Oh, that's gay. That's really gay. And I love it. God, that's so fucking gay. And I love it so much. Also, just generally the concept of, like, I am personally putting together a bouquet for you. Oof. Gorgeous. Love it. Yeah. No, I think if a person in the real world actually said this or did this for me, I would probably fucking die. He would put together a bouquet for me? Nobody's ever given me a bouquet before. I follow Damien down the footpath and admire more of his beautiful flowers. Suddenly, a phone rings.
Huh.
Oh, Jake, will you excuse me? I must take this. You don't know if we go for Matt now, but then there's the coffee shop AU. I know. Well, that's the thing, is like, this took us by surprise. Who knows which of the other guys is gonna take us by surprise later down the line, too. So, yeah, we'll just have to, we'll do the 2 dates with all of them, and then take stock of where we stand. Although, no, that's true. We can do all 3. I forgot about just, you know, doing the thing where you don't save. But, yeah. We can do all the dates, and then, see where we stand. But, yeah. No, I'm, like, I think I'm officially a little biased. He pulls a cell phone out of his pocket. I'm a little surprised it's not a rotary phone. Go for it.
Oh.
Damien smiles and walks back to the house. I take a deep breath and enjoy the heavily perfumed air. What a lovely yard. This makes me wish I put a little more effort into the garden Amanda and I tried to start one time. Our watermelons grew to the size of cherry tomatoes and then immediately died. Well, I mean, gardening vegetables is a very different beast than trying to grow flowers. Oh, hey, a gargoyle. Oh no, I knocked over the gargoyle! Oh, for the love of fuck.
Fix that guard.
Oh my god! Oh shit! What the fuck? What? Okay, that's not correct. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god, there's... Yes? Yes. This one? Shit, what the fuck? No, that's definitely the head. Fuck, oh my god, there's a time limit! Okay.
Go!
Oh my god. You can't just fucking do that. And there's a time limit, and I didn't have time to actually think. Like, the timer just started going. I don't know how he broke in several different pieces. He just fucked up, okay? Whew, that was a close one. Uh-oh, here comes Damien. He looks upset. Jake, my sincerest apologies to have kept you waiting. There's an urgent matter that I must attend to, so I'm afraid I must take my leave. No problem, dude. Everything alright? Damien worries the hem of his coat with his fingers and looks away. Everything's perfectly fine, but it's Lucien. Oh, is he getting... I thought it would be something like getting in trouble at school. What's wrong? He appears to have... Well, his teacher needs me to come to the school post-haste. Do you need help? Oh, no, you don't have to. Let me come with you. Us dads gotta stick together. You're right. This is one of Lucien's more elaborate stunts. I would greatly treasure having another parent by my side. Let's go. Dang, that's a lot for a first date to be like, yeah, I will accompany you to school to talk to the teacher about your child. Like, but you know what? Here we are. All right, and there's Hugo, who is another one of the eligible bachelors who we have not gone on a date with yet. Yes, yeah, there is a teacher dad, and this is he. This is Hugo. Hugo is teacher dad. Damien and I walk into the school and are immediately greeted by an anxious-looking Hugo. Hey, Damien, you're here in record time. I wouldn't miss it for the world, dear friend. Yeah, neither of them look very, very happy about this. Wow. Whatever it is, it doesn't seem like this is Hugo and Damien's first time to the "my kids are in trouble" rodeo. What is it this time?
Oh.
This, Damien, you have to see to believe. Oh, God. Damien and I fall into step behind Hugo, who leads us through the busy corridors of the school. We pass by several classes in session, and I vaguely wonder if Amanda's around. Hugo eventually ushers us into a small boiler room with a flight of rickety stairs leading down into darkness. Watch your step. I can hear faint voices drifting up from the basement, and they don't sound happy. As I'm led into the depths of the school, I recall the antics I got into as an angsty middle schooler. At least I had enough sense to stay out of creepy basements. Oh my god, of course it's Hugo's kid down there too. Did he start a cult? I mean, well, we'll see what these two are up to. We find another teacher in the boiler room, tucked away in the back of the basement. With him are Lucien and Ernest, Hugo's son. Lucien has a bloody nose. Oh, jeez. Thanks for coming. I can't make heads or tails of this. I look around at the scene of the crime and see a bunch of bricks and some masonry tools scattered around. What happened here? Ernest punched me. Lucien tried to kill me. Oh, holy shit. What the fuck? The room falls silent. Yeah. Okay, so there's a lot to unpack here. I was not trying to kill you, dumbass. I was trying to build a brick wall around you and see what would happen. What? Dude, come on. What the fuck is that supposed to mean? What the fuck do you think would happen if you built a brick wall around someone? You promised me there was wine down there. You tricked me. Oh. That is... Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wait a second. Lucien, did you try to... cask of Amontillado Ernest? Cask of Amontillado. That feels like a thing I should Google, even though there's probably an explanation coming in 30 seconds. Okay. Okay. The Cask of Amontillado, sometimes spelled... Oh, yeah. Blah, 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 is a short story by Edgar Allan Poe, first published in November 1846 in the issue blah. The story set in an unnamed Italian city at carnival time in an unspecified year is about a man taking fatal revenge on a friend who he believes has insulted him. Like several of Poe's stories, and in keeping with 19th century fascination with the subject, the narrative revolves around a person being buried alive, in this case by immurement, which is another word that I'm now having to open the link in the new page. Immurement is a form of imprisonment, usually until death, in which a person is placed within an enclosed space with no exits. So I think the answer is yes. Yes. Lucien was trying to Cask of Amontillado Ernest. Okay. I'm neither confirming nor denying that. Dude, the answer is yes. Just own up to it and get it over with. I turned to Damien and whispered to him, What's Cask of Amontillado? It's a classic Edgar Allan Poe short story where a man gets his enemy drunk, lures him down to his cellar with the promise of wine of a fine vintage, and then buries him alive behind a brick wall. Okay, that was actually a lot more helpful than the Wikipedia page. The Wikipedia page did not mention the wine or the drunkenness. Yep. It's a lovely story. I love how that's what Damien fucking follows it up with. So wait, Lucien, you tried to do that to him? I was curious to see how it would turn out. I wasn't actually gonna leave him there. What was the thought process here? That Ernest was just going to sit still while you slowly built a tomb around him? Well, it worked for like 20 minutes because he's an idiot, but then he realized that I lied about the wine. This is a hot fucking mess. Oh my god. But, oh, and you were cackling maniacally. That sort of tipped me off. Oh my god. This is a hot fucking mess, but I'm also 130% not surprised. Like, this is just... Look, I heard some shit and I seen some shit from, you know, I just got back from working at a summer camp with 12 to 17-year-olds. I would not be surprised if someone had actually tried this. This does not surprise me in the slightest. I mean, I guess it is a little bit like, what the fuck? But then I'm like, yeah, you know. Yeah, somebody would try that. Ernest, 20 minutes? Oh my god, Hugo. Oh, your son just almost got bricked into a fucking wall and or, you know, caught in a fucking brick wall, and your first response is to be like, you fucking dumbass. 20 minutes, really? God. A surprising number of stories about people in basements. I wonder. Yeah. Wilder than the Wild West. Yep. Yes, I remember public high school feeling like that. Dad.
Sweet Manchego.
It took you 20 minutes? Son, we just did an entire 2-week unit on the cask of Amontillado, and it took you 20 minutes to realize Lucien was leading you into an elaborate ruse? Did you even read the story? Oh, God. I read the first 5 pages, and then read a review of the movie. Is there even a movie about that?
Sweet Manchego.
Yeah, that was my immediate thought. Is there? I don't think there's a movie of that one. It's only 5 pages long, and there is no movie. Oh my God. Yeah, you're right. I paid Lucien to read it for me. Oh. Okay, so Lucien read it for him, and then was like, I bet I can trick this kid into doing this thing. Actually, he didn't even pay me. So when you think about it, this was me teaching him a lesson. I mean, I see your logic. But still, very, very bad idea. Damien and Hugo both have their heads in their hands. You guys are always telling me to engage in the literature, and I did. I don't see a problem here. Oh, okay. So now you're just throwing their words back in their face. Faces, plural. Which is a very, very poor excuse for trying to trap somebody in a brick enclosure. Alright, I'm filing this under what the hell. Don't do whatever that was again. You two are both suspended for a week. Oh, jeez. Ernest and Lucien, high five. No! The teacher starts to stomp up the stairs. Hugo, I'll cover your class. Take your son home. Mr. Bloodmarch, you too. Thank you for your mediation. We all head up the stairs and out of the school in tense silence. Lucien, Damien, and I all pile into my car and begin the drive home. Lucien immediately puts his hood up and stares out the window angrily. I'm not going to therapy again. I know, son. It's entirely up to you whether or not you want to go. But I care about you, and I can see that you're struggling. So if you do decide that you would like to speak to a professional about your feelings, we can do that too. Maybe you can spend this next week looking for a summer job, I know how much you want your own car. I can't believe Damien's keeping his cool. I'm impressed. Fine. Thanks for not freaking out too hard. Love you, son. Lucien continues staring out the window. Damien gets a A+++ in parenting. That was like, yeah. Love you too. We spend the rest of the drive in relative silence. The moment we pull into the driveway, Lucien hops out of the car, slams the door, and runs inside. I didn't expect to have that conversation in front of you. He and I have a lot we need to work out. It's alright, and all things considered, Lucien's bricklaying was pretty good. So, there's your silver lining. Yeah. Yeah, silver lining. Maybe your kid has a future career in the trades. There is that, yes. Okay, he's probably just going through a phase. Oh boy, I'm gonna automatically veto that option. That is not even up for a vote. That is an immediate automatic no. We are not picking that one. Because that is Mm-mm. It's just so you don't just do that to, I mean, really any person of any age, right? You'd be like, oh, it's just a phase. Like, that's so, like, condescending and demeaning. Ugh. I really admire how you handled that, or does this kind of thing happen a lot? So, I mean, I'm leaning towards the middle one, because that's how I legitimately feel. I really admire how he handled that. I think that was like A+++. I feel like does this kind of thing happen a lot is a little nosy, because he was already like, I wasn't expecting to have that conversation in front of you. Yeah, okay, definitely middle option. Okay, cool. I really admire how you handled that. You were a lot more diplomatic with him than I would have been. I just want what's best for him, and I don't think yelling at him would do either of us any favors. It would not, you are correct. It rarely does. You're a good dad. Yay! See you around soon? It would be my honor and pleasure. Damien bows with a flourish. Classy. I come home to find Amanda curled up on the couch with a blanket watching TV. I plop down next to her. Yo. What you watching? Tiny House Hunting Brothers Extreme Edition. Ugh, I hate this show. The couple on screen bickers back and forth while standing in an extremely small house made out of recycled bottles. The Tiny House Hunting Brothers watch them with bemused expressions, both of their heads touching the low ceiling. I told you I wanted a 2-bed, 2-bath, shabby chic cottage. This house doesn't even have a bathroom. But honey, the outhouse is only 20 yards away. It's not that bad. Oh my god. I am not pooping outside, Greg. Why don't they just get a regular-sized house? I don't know. How'd afternoon tea go? It got strange. We had to go to the school to pick up Lucian, since he lured Ernest down to the cellar with the promise of a fine vintage and then tried to brick him into the wall, right? How did you know that? Has everyone read this story except for me? Hugo literally just finished saying that they did a unit on it in his English class, y'all. Pay attention. Oh my god. Lucian live streamed the entire thing. Oh my god. That didn't come up during the discussion. That should maybe be brought to the attention of Damien and Hugo and the school. This entire day is beyond me. But otherwise, it was a fun day. That Damien guy's a character, but he's really good company. And a surprisingly diplomatic dad. I dig his style. You know what? Me too. Yeah. Okay. Are we finally getting our scorecard? Date complete. I still don't know what those numbers mean, or where they come from, but yay, we got an A! I think that's the best date we've been on. I think we only got a B on Matt. But yay! Low on... Okay, what the fuck are these measures? Okay, low on friendship. Why is low on friendship? And why is that good? Middle point on fiscal responsibility, little higher on Victorian, even higher on goth, the highest on basement, and then barely any afternoon tea. Okay. You have revenge stuck in your head. You mean like the word? Or the album 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge because we were just talking about it? Or... I don't know why the song I Can't Decide by the Scissor Sisters is coming into my head. But that's... yeah. Oh, Minecraft. Definitely not that. I mean, like, I'm probably gonna listen to it tomorrow now. 3 Cheers for Sweet Revenge. But, yeah. If it is a Minecraft thing, then I would not, grab the reference, because I have not played Minecraft in a very long time. I think this is the best date results we've ever had. Dang. Oh, yeah, I don't know why that came to mind, but that song came to mind. Creeper. Oh, man. I only know that song from people memeing about it. I've never actually listened to that song before. Interview with the Vampire. Achievement Progress 1-3. Okay, and we have a message from Craig. Are we gonna end up husbando shifting to Damien? It is a distinct possibility. Oh, that's like the actual name of the song. See, I didn't even know that was the actual name of the song. But, yeah, I think that's a distinct possibility. However, Craig, Brian, Hugo, and Joseph, we still haven't done the date with any of them either, so we were pretty stuck on Matt. I thought we'd be stuck on Matt the whole way through, but Damien is, you know, tugging the collective heartstrings, I think. So, you know, anything is possible. We'll see what the other folks are like, and see where we end up in the end. I'm interested to see where the rest of them go. I'm very excited. Because the dates are much, much better snapshots of their personalities than what we've had from them so far. You hot dog troll. Oh my god. Y'all, I fucking love Diamond. And I'm so excited to see what role Diamond plays in Hive Swap Act 2. Which is not the thing that was announced today, because there has not been anything Hive Swap associated with it, aside from the fact that it is FriendSim and MSPA Reader. But, not Hive Swap. I'm very excited. Okay, we're definitely going to talk more about that announcement and any other tidbit, whatevers that come out on Friday's stream. We're going to spend a while talking about that. I've been stockpiling bookmarks of all different things with regards to the announcement today, if you can call it that. Yeah, FriendSim 2, baby, indeed. Oh, rip, 5 hours of sleep. Yeah. Rip, indeed. But, alright. Well, with the reminder of just what time it is also time to call it a day. Back to the title screen. Let's go. So that is all for today. So when we come back, that message from Craig is going to be, I'm guessing, our next kind of community activity filler. There seems to be a kind of community activity in between every date. And they're really fun. I really enjoy doing those ones as well. So next week, we'll start with that. We'll start next week off by taking a look at Craig. Keep in mind who of the 4 we have left you think we should grab a date with next. That is Joseph, Brian, Craig, and Hugo. And that's all for tonight. So yeah, that's what's happening on Dream Daddy next week. This week, later on in the week, Friday. Let me double check my calendar. Yes, Friday, Saturday, regular weekend streams of the Homestuck Epilogues. We're starting on chapter 28. 28 of 46? Yeah. 28 of 46 chapters for Candy. We're getting there. We're getting there. We're past the halfway point now. And yeah, marching forward from there. Okie dokes. Vasca time. Yes, chapter 28 is indeed the chapter when Vasca returns from the war. God, therapy. .mov is such a fucking good video series. Alright. I am also tired. I'm going to bed. Good night, have a good work as the World's Unite Revolution begins with you. Vriska. Indeed. Seconding all of those statements, Phoenix. Yes, have a wonderful rest of your day, whatever you may be getting up to. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with me. Had a lovely time with y'all. I hope y'all had a lovely time as well. And from my end of things, that is good night.